my YouTube people? Thanks for coming back to see just what I do today. We're out here with the meat birds, and as you can see, they're doing just fine in this little pop-up chicken tractor. My freezer camp birds, they're doing just fine. But I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for clicking on this video. A storm is rolling through at the moment, so it cooled off a lot today. But today is going to be not about chickens. It's going to be about gardening. I'm going to show you today planting some potatoes. Now this isn't the self-wicking bucket potatoes. I'm still working on that one. There's some kinks I gotta work out first before I show you. But I want to show you how easy it is to plant potatoes. Sorry, I got a dog pestering me. He's being a little booger. But yeah, we're gonna do some stuff in the garden real quick. So I'm gonna wander over there and we'll get rolling on this potatoes. On these potatoes. On the potatoes. Whatever. There's a helper. That's not the one that was pestering me. But we're gonna go over here to the garden. This is the garden setup this year. I've got a canopy, 21-foot canopy with some shade cloth, and I've got some other tarp things going there for some shade, because not much is growing in this bottom half except for, of course, weeds. I'm great at growing weeds. But in the top half there is some stuff starting. But I don't know whether it's bugs getting to my seeds before they start germinating, or if the sun is just baking it too much. But our potatoes are going to go right there. So I got all my tools and gloves and everything ready to go. My potatoes are sitting here waiting. So let's de-weed this real quick right here, and I will show you how to plant potatoes, how easy it is. So here's the before shot of this area. Not that big of an area, but still. Now all these weeds I'm going to be throwing to the chickens, except for the trees. Those are poisonous because they're sumac. But we're going to de-weed all this. When I get that done, I'll bring you back and we'll move on to the next step. So there's the area all cleaned up. Got all the weeds out. What I didn't pull, I hit with my little weed cutting tool. It makes de-weeding an area go really quickly. And the rain has started to pick up now, but we're still going to finish this video. So that's the area we're going to plant our potatoes in. The whole area from here over. That's plenty enough space to plant potatoes. So let me show you the potatoes we're going to be planting. These have just been in the house just a little bit too long. They are regular store-bought potatoes. You don't have to go buy the seedling potatoes because they're the same exact thing as the regular potatoes that you get in any grocery store. So, as you can see, they're starting to really throw off eyes. They've been in the house all winter. So the first thing that we're going to do to get these planted in the ground, it's really simple. All we're going to do is dig a trench, you know, a decent sized trench from here all the way to the, well, somewhat to the wall. And then we're just going to plop in our potatoes. So I'm going to dig a trench real quick, and then we'll start putting in our potatoes. So there we go, we got a decent sized trench dug. Not too deep, but enough to plant things. Now all we're going to do is take these potatoes and dump them in. So let me see if I can get them out of the bag. So there we go, we got all our potatoes dumped in there. Now the only thing left to do is to spread them out just a little bit. Yeah, most people throw them away when they start to get eyes like that, but why? Just plant them and you can have your own potatoes in a little bit. All you gotta do is come back out and dig them up. So all we're doing is going to spread them out so they all have their own space. They do start to look a little creepy though. But yeah, don't waste your potatoes. Don't throw them away when they start to get eyes on them. Throw them in a pot. Grow your own potatoes. It's not that hard. It's super simple. And there's no need to go buying seedling potatoes because they're the same thing as regular potatoes. My helper. So there we go. The only thing left to do is to put the dirt back over the top. It's that simple. Lay them out, put the dirt back in. So there we go. Got that all planted. It's that simple to plant and grow your own potatoes. So no need to throw those away when they start to get eyes on. Just plant them. Grow your own potatoes. It's that simple. It's the way I've always done my potatoes over here. I'm doing them in a different area this year because we changed up the garden. Yes, some of the eyes are showing, but that's perfectly fine, just as long as the whole potato isn't showing. Got that all covered. Now they'll start to grow, and in a couple weeks, this is what the potato plant will look like. This right here. This is all potato plant. All this over here. Because I used to have this area full of potatoes, but this year I changed it. I moved it to over there. So it's that simple to grow potatoes. And that simple to grow weeds. But yeah, that is your potato plant. That's what it'll look like in a bit. And you'll come back through and you'll dig it up and you'll have your own potatoes. Now, you could let them winter, which means leave them in the ground through the winter. They become a little less starchy then. But either way, if you want potatoes now, just pluck them up and eat them. Boil them, mash them, whatever. So that's how you plant potatoes in the ground. I'm still working on the self-wicking bucket version, so stay tuned for that video. But for now, I'm going to pull a bunch more of these weeds, and then I'll show you feeding them to the chickens. But that's how simple it is to plant your own potatoes. Now, stay tuned and subscribe. Don't forget to whack that like button, and I'll keep you updated on how these potatoes are doing. Because it's super simple. They'll start growing even more now. So, subscribe, whack the like button to see if this actually works. I know it does, but yeah. So let me pluck some more weeds and then we'll go feed them all to the chickens. Well, I've got a big bucket full of weeds from just this area here. Of course, I'm great at growing weeds. So we got all our potatoes planted. So stay tuned to see how those are going. Stay tuned to see how those are doing. In the meantime, let's go give this tasty snack to the chickens. Brought you a snack. Do you like a snack? A late day snack? Okay. Well, I think I'll close out this video as you watch the chickens have a late day snack of weeds. That's one really good thing about having chickens is you don't have to worry about what to do with your weeds, just give it to them and they devour them. Even they have a bunch. They're a bit too small to let out still. So as you can see, everybody's enjoying their weeds. Going to town on them. Well, now that we've got our potatoes planted, just have to wait and see what's going to happen. Stay tuned to see the self-wicking bucket potato planter. I'm still working the kinks out in that. So that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you'll go out and plant some potatoes. See how easy it is. It's super simple to plant potatoes. So thanks for watching Just What I Do. Hope you'll give this a try. And grow your own food. Be more self-sufficient. Self-reliant. Whichever way you want to go with that. But again, thanks for watching Just What I Do. Don't forget to whack the like button. Subscribe to see how things are going. I'll catch you next time on Just What I Do. Thanks for watching. Later, taters.